live. I am trying to run for governor of California. Who's with me? I need like a bunch of subscribers, a huge following. I need signatures. It's a lot. So, who's with me? I got 2,300 subscribers on YouTube. But I wonder just how many of those subscribers are from California. So they gotta be registered voters. I gotta come up with a filing fee of like $4,500. I gotta campaign for like 100,000 or 100 million. There's a lot going into it, so I really gotta do more research. But I'm just trying to figure out if anybody is here to support me. I need supporters in California. Let's go to the chat, see if we can find somebody to say hi or where you're from. It's pretty crazy. I'm trying to run for governor of California, and I really have to look into this. It's like my goal. I'm making it my goal and my dream. Let's go, Grassroots. Welcome in. Oh, Gabriel says Grassroots. Your Grassroots. Your Grassroots are in California? What do you think, Gabriel? Should I run for governor of California? I've got less than 2 years to run for governor. I've got to start planning now. Making stuff happen. Yes, that's a yes. Thank you for the first yes. Oh, that's a relief. Share with your friends and your family. I'm a war veteran. I've been to Afghanistan. My political party is Republican, but I'm for the people of California. I definitely want to address the homelessness, and I want to make California affordable again. California is very expensive. First supporter, that's awesome. Good to hear that. Oh yeah, remember you when I'm president for sure. That's kind of the plan. Like, I want to be governor and then eventually run for president. No one in my family has any political background or anything like that. I don't even think I have any friends that have any political background, but I want to run. Yes, Gavin Newsom, like, he's destroying California, so I want to be the next governor. I'm going to be after Gavin Newsom, but I'm going to make a change. I'm going to make a difference. I'm going to work on the homelessness, and I want to make sure that crime goes down. I want to make sure that Oakland is cleaned up and San Francisco's cleaned up. From Arizona, and you're in Cali right now. Well, welcome in, yes. The people here are way different, yeah. Yeah, I've been out of state. I've even lived in North Carolina for a while. Yeah, people don't care here. Yes, and that's why I want to make a difference. I've been all over the world. I've been to Afghanistan. I was deployed from 2005 to 2006. I'm an OEF war vet, and like, I came back to California even after I got out of the military from active duty, and it was a crap shoot. Like, I had a hard time getting a job here, so I had to go back to North Carolina where I was stationed to find work out there. And then I got married to the girlfriend I had, and we went through a divorce and stuff. But I decided to move back to California, and I've been back ever since 2016. And that's another requirement. You have to be a California resident for 5 years. Yeah, it's crazy expensive. So I definitely want to work on that as well. Lower the, cost of living, housing for sure. They say that we don't have enough houses here. We have a lot of houses. We have a lot of land. The issue is we need to like take all this empty land that happens to be federal land in some areas and see about having that subdivided for people so that we can build houses for, people in those areas. Like some people don't want to be in the desert, but it's very affordable in the desert. And we just got to figure out a way to get water down there and electricity, do like a solar farm or something that's not going to have a big impact on like pollution and stuff. And if we dig holes, we need to fill them with lakes and have water storage. Yeah, it'd be nice to convert the homelessness for sure. I was actually homeless when I came back to California. After I went through my divorce, I was homeless and I was living in Oakland out of my car for like 6 months until I used my GI Bill to go to school. And when I went to school, I was able to use that for housing allowance. So I got to experience firsthand what it was like to be homeless. And I want to make a difference and change that. So, like, I don't know if people can tap the live and share it or something. Like, I need subscribers, I need following, I need people to know that I'm trying to make a difference. I'm 39 years old and I'm trying to run for governor. And I will do whatever it takes to research how to do it and to, raise money. Even if I have to start a GoFundMe or sell my candles. I have candles on my website, backyardog.com. That's backyardog.com. And I could sell my candles and raise money that way too. So I know I could fund my own campaign, but I could definitely probably start a GoFundMe or something and, secure this money that I need to run for governor. What do I do for a living right now? I'm an Uber driver, a Lyft driver, a DoorDasher. I also am a landlord. I have a rental property in North Carolina, which is my first house. And then I live 36 miles north of Sacramento on a half an acre property that I share with my mom. So she kind of like pays me rent there. And yeah, we just kind of share the property. So definitely double down on being a landlord for sure. And then I'm also a veteran, so I do get disability from the VA. So I could probably use a little bit of that money to fund my campaign, but I'm just doing whatever I can because how else am I going to be able to make a difference if I can't, like, secure subscribers or followers, that want to support me during this. So, being a California native, I can speak for Californians. I've drove from like San Francisco to San Diego and then back up to Sacramento, and I'm currently in the Tahoe National Forest, and I've seen homeless people here even. There's a homeless guy in a sleeping bag on the sidewalk in Truckee. I'm like, that's just insane. So definitely got to work on the homelessness and create jobs. Yeah, California is so vast. Like, California could be its own country. That's how big it is. Yeah, it's pretty cold up here. It's currently 34 degrees, and I'm in my Tesla right now charging it. And I got camp mode activated, so I'm like pretty much car camping right now. I could even show you like the camp mode feature. I can turn my camera around here. See? Camp mode enabled. Pretty cool. And I got the heater set to 79 degrees, so yeah. Be sure to like and subscribe. Tell your friends and family if they're in California. I am trying to be governor of California. Calexico to Reading, yes. I was in Reading last month, actually. And then, yeah, Susanville, San Luis Obispo, San Fran, but yeah, they're all different. I couldn't believe how red California turned with this election, too, for President Trump, so... I'm like, I'm a Republican in a mostly Democratic state, so I'm like, how am I going to compete with that? But let's go. We need the support, right? We need to make changes. Like, I've even asked my passengers, like, are you guys, struggling? Because I'm struggling. We're all struggling right now. Yeah, it's blue here because everybody wants a handout for sure. And then, like, the sanctuary cities are, they're blue for sure, too. San Francisco is a sanctuary city. And it's expensive to live there. Like, I lived in Oakland for a year, and then I spent a year in Walnut Creek. And it was expensive there, too. A one-bedroom apartment back in 2018 was $19.75 a month. And then they bumped it up to $2,400, and I was like, I can't afford to live here anymore. So I had to go live in my car again in San Jose, just so I could be close to work when I transferred to San Jose. So yeah, it's insane. A two-door Kia Forte is what I had. And I didn't have camp mode like I have camp mode in this car. Like, it was just blankets and pillows and, yeah, doing whatever I could to stay warm when it was cold. And being homeless, like, sucked. But I eventually adapted to it, and I would go to my mom's on the weekends. Camp mode is a feature in Teslas that not too many people know about. It's a feature where you can set the car to a temperature that you can comfortably sleep in this car. So, like, it's almost like the same thing as locking the temperature. And then there's also a dog mode. But camp mode, it'll keep the temperature set to what I have it. Whether it's hot outside, I can set it to like 70 degrees or less. But right now it's cold outside, so I have it on almost 80. And it just keeps it active until the battery reaches 20%. But right now I'm currently plugged in and charging, so this is basically like a motorhome, like the van life. So I basically am doing the van life. I'm car camping. I even have a Jeep that I would Jeep camp in. But it costs too much to even run my Jeep with Uber and Lyft right now. So I have to use this car. Do you know anybody that likes camping or is car camping in their car currently? Like, do you have any friends or family that's homeless? Like, you're homeless? Sorry to hear that. I know the feeling. So yeah, if you vote for me, I will definitely make sure that I will end the homelessness. At least have a safe place for people to go. You were a trucker for 10 years. I was a truck driver for 8.5 years with Old Dominion Freight Line, and they let me go because of I went like 10 minutes over my 14-hour shift. So they considered it a DOT safety violation. And then, like, I tried to apply for Swift, and even Swift wouldn't hire me. Welcome in, Desiree. I'm trying to run for governor for all those that are coming in. Governor of California, let's go. I got like less than 2 years to figure this out. I figured this would be a good challenge. I know Mr. Beast is always like doing these crazy challenges, but I'm not just doing this because it's a crazy challenge. I'm doing this because I'm for the people of California, and I also want to run for president one day, so Let's go. Yeah, sounds like they were looking for a reason to get you out. Yep. Yep, that's exactly what it sounded like. They were looking for a reason. I feel like I got set up for failure too, but I was like, whatever. I became my own boss and I started doing Uber Eats, and then I worked my way up to doing DoorDash, and um, I took like a vacation and went to go work on my rental property, and then I came back and decided it was time to do Uber, like Uber rideshare, because I wasn't making enough as an Uber Eats and DoorDasher. And then my rental income only paid me so much, so I still got to use the rent to pay for the mortgage, and then whatever's left I would get to pocket. But now I don't even pocket nothing. My mortgage is $1,400 a month, and I'd probably get like maybe $1,200, so I got to come out of pocket for the rest of it. So yeah, being a landlord is tough, but if I could be, you know, an army vet, you know, like that's been to war, and a truck driver for 8.5 years and doing trucking in San Francisco and North Carolina and all that, like I could do anything. Heck, Trump is president. He was a business owner of multiple businesses, and he went through bankruptcy and all that stuff. And now he's president, or he's going to be president. He's not in office yet, but he's been elected. And they say that, oh yeah, he had a felony and stuff like that, which I don't really believe. But I definitely would have to look into that. But it's like, you know, I believe everybody deserves a second chance, and my light went off. There we go. I'm using my visor mirror light as a ring light so you guys can see me. But yes, it's tough, and somebody's got to run California that knows the ins and the outs and not just behind a desk. Like, I've seen it from the streets. And like, even like the, you know, transportation logistics side of trucking and stuff, and just being on the road. There's not even enough like places to park a semi anymore. It's crazy. So yeah, let's make this go viral. I'm trying to run for governor of California. I got to get a team together of people to help me do this research on how I can become a governor. Like I looked at ChatGPT. It kind of gave me an idea of what I got to do. So I will figure it out with the help of some people, friends or family. They're kind of like guiding me, and I'm glad that I got your support, Gabriel, so I appreciate that. And if you subscribe to me, I will definitely subscribe back to you. What else do we need to address with California? Other than the homelessness, health insurance for sure. I don't even have health insurance, so that definitely needs to be addressed. Like, health insurance needs to be more affordable. And guys like me that do Uber and Lyft, there's got to be a way that if I'm doing Uber and Lyft, I should be able to have an affordable health insurance through Uber and Lyft, whether I'm an independent contractor or not. There should still be a way for me to afford it, but I don't even make enough doing Uber and Lyft to pay for health insurance. And I have to finance this car just so I even have a job. But I'm not going to down like Uber and Lyft, because they definitely helped me out a lot with, you know, giving me this opportunity. Like, they could have always banned me from the app, but they still let me run it, so Let's go. We got 5 people in here that are going to see the new face of California one day, I hope. So let's go. If I can get 1 million subscribers, that would definitely help, I would think. If I can get 1 million subscribers, maybe I can monetize my YouTube channel. And then, yeah, show everybody that I'm trying to run for governor of California in 2026. Let's go. But yeah, this will be recorded, and when I end this live, you guys will be able to watch it, and you guys will be able to share it. So if you guys believe that I can make a difference as a war veteran and an entrepreneur, let's make this change. Jeffrey Barkey for governor 2026. Let's go. I think I'll even do live on TikTok and do live on Facebook and tell people that I'm trying to run for governor of California for 2026. I think the algorithm will push my live since I'm talking about elections and being a governor of California for 2026. Let's go. I need your support. I need subscribers. I need, a following. I need to run a campaign. I'm a California native, and I've been homeless before, so I'm trying to make a difference. And then create jobs. Like, California needs to create more jobs for, people that are in California. And people that want to come in here illegally need to be pushed out, and they need to come back into California legally if they want to work here and live here. I know that's a pretty sad subject to talk about, but like, if people come in here legally, they got to get, a work visa, they got to get their visa, a work permit, come here and work legally, and then you can be a California resident and be like me and run for governor one day. Who knows? I mean, Arnold Schwarzenegger ran for governor as a Republican, and he's from Austria. So, who knows? Maybe I can get President Trump to endorse me, or Elon Musk to endorse me. Maybe even ex-governor Schwarzenegger to endorse me for California governor. So I don't want people to think this is a satire. This is like the real deal, Holyfield. Let's go. I've seen war, and I just want to be done with wars. So we need peace on Earth, y'all, and we need peace in California. And then also pushing everybody to get electric vehicles. That's not going to happen. That's going to be a decision up to the California residents. I don't want to force that down people's throat. What will happen is, for every electric vehicle or gas vehicle, a dealership has to plant a tree. So that's one of my plans. For every car sold, a tree has to be planted. Because we need more trees in California to clean the air. And we need to store more water, so we're not pushing it to the ocean. We're going to store the water that we get in California, so we don't have to outsource it from other states. Because I heard that's an actual thing. Truck drivers will actually bring in water to California. It's like the craziest thing ever, and they're diesel semi-trucks. So, yeah. And yeah, give people more opportunities to be their own, business owner. Like, there's modern day slavery here, and it does exist in California. We need to make it to where, people can sign up for grants or whatever and go to school to learn how to, you know, be a business owner and run their own business. And even if they want to be a manager, if they don't want to run their own business, they can, you know, get grants to be a manager or study political science. Anything to make their lives better. That'll be the California way. You want to make your life better? Come to California. Because I know California gets a lot of hate because it's so expensive and it's like the worst place to live. It's actually pretty nice. Not the nicest, but it's still pretty nice because we got a lot of cool places to go to, like Tahoe and, you know, LA and San Francisco. Fun places to go to. So it's cool that I got some viewers in here. I need, like I said, I need a bunch of subscribers. I need to start a campaign and raise money. It's like $100 million from what I heard. And just the initial, like, filing fee is $4,500. So let's go. But yeah, if you guys want to help me out, subscribe and follow this, because I plan on going live and talking about this. I definitely want to be a governor for California, so I will be talking about it at least once a week. That is my plan, and to just keep you guys updated on how's it going and what I'm doing to research it, and probably document some areas of California that, you know, need attention. So, but yeah, be sure to share the live and subscribe and tell your friends and your family. And I will promise you that I will make the change. I will be the change, because I'm a war vet and I'm an entrepreneur, and I'm just tired of struggling in California, and I'm tired of seeing other people struggle in California. There's no reason we should have homeless people on the street. There's no reason people in California should not have jobs, and there's no reason that people should be doing drugs. So I will make sure that that's taken care of too. Getting the drugs off the streets and away from the schools. So let's go. But thank you guys for coming in. I do appreciate everything. It's awesome that I get to see people come in and watch my live. But I want to end it on this note, and thank you guys. Have a good night.